Hello guys, and welcome to this new video tutorial. In this video I will show you how you could solve the problem of an integrated camera or a webcam not working on your laptop or on your computer. This video is a tutorial to help you to fix that regardless if you're working with Windows 7, Windows 8 or Windows 10. The first thing, press the Windows sign on your keyboard and type Device Manager. Once you see this application here, click on it to open and wait few seconds. All the installed drivers and for devices for your computer will appear here. The next step will try to locate either integrated camera or webcam. For now, on my device manager, it shows that I have camera installed. However, you might find it under the section integrated device or integrated camera. So I will invite you to go through and to look on each driver to try to locate your camera or integrated camera. So if you find it here, it means that the drivers are already installed. If you don't find it here, I will show you how you can fix that. So for this case, when it's already installed and it's not working, we will need to go and check if our settings allows the access to the camera. We'll press the Windows sign again. We will click on this little indicator, or you can just type settings and we will open the computer settings. The next step, we'll go ahead and click on privacy, and on the left panel you will find on application or app permissions, you will find in the second line camera. Click on it, and here under camera, allow access to the camera on this device. You might see camera access for this device is on. If you see that is off, just click on change and make sure to turn it on. Now it's off. By just clicking, it should show as on. Once you do that, the settings will change and it will say camera access for this device is on. Also, you need to change allow application to access your camera from off to on so that it works. The next step, what we will be doing is that we will choose which Microsoft Store application can access your camera. Make sure to select those applications which really need to access your camera. For example, my camera didn't work with Skype before, so I had to turn it on for Skype, and I had to turn it on for additional applications. And here also, in the next step, you will find allow desktop application to access your camera. If it's off, no application will be able to access. Just turn it on, and this should allow some applications on your desktop to access camera when they need it. After all of this, we have made sure that the settings are set properly. You will need to go again and you will need to try to access your camera. Type camera and try to access it. So now my camera is totally working, or it's now working fine. I can even take some videos if I want, so no errors anymore. We'll just go ahead and close. So we said that the drivers are already existing. You can see it in the device manager. We went to the settings, we have changed the settings, and now it's working. If after all of this it didn't work for you, then what we are going to do, we're just going to click with the right button of the mouse on the drivers, select properties, and normally you should be able to uninstall. So here, uninstall device, and this should allow us to uninstall the drivers, so the camera will disappear. So now we have removed the drivers. For also those people who in the beginning could not find the drivers installed in the device manager, this video is also for you. Just follow. So this, from now on ongoing, this will solve also the problem for those who the driver was not installed initially. Click to open any of your browsers, and the next step, we'll just type, first we'll type download camera drivers 4, and until now it's standard one. The next step, you need to put your computer's brand, Lenovo, for example in my case, and then the series. My series is T420, and press enter. You can have HP, IB15, or you can have whatever computer, just put the name and the edition of your computer. The next step, Sorry, here it's 460. The next step, it says here integrated camera driver. So in most cases when you are searching for those drivers, you will find the solution on the first page. So I will go ahead and click on the first solution to see what I can get. And here I have my laptop and I have here the drivers for integrated camera. It directed me directly. So this works with ThinkPad 460, which is mine, and also compatible with X260. If you cannot find the specific driver for your own computer, you might be able to find with another series of computer, but still compatible with yours, so you can install it. So for now, I will just click to download. Here it says completed. And it says Windows 64, Windows 10 64. So if you have Windows 7 or Windows 8, you can also find the same for it. So just make sure to select the appropriate operating system. If you have Windows 10 and you cannot find the camera drivers for exactly Windows 10, then try to download Windows 7.1 or even Windows 8.1 and you will run it on incompatible mode. To show you, I will just go ahead or go back. And again, I will choose a computer for which there is no Windows 10 camera driver version. For example, this one. So this computer was made just for Windows 7 T420. So here I have, for example, for the Windows 7, 32 and 64. I will just go ahead and download the camera driver. Again. There is a little problem with the server, probably. So now, make sure to download .exe because this is executable file, and don't download the .txt because this is only a text, a file to read actually. So now, I will just go to or select, oh, again it's failed. So for now, both files I have managed to download both drivers, one for only a laptop which has only Windows 7 and there is no Windows 10 version, and the one for the Windows 10. So for those who already found the driver for Windows 10, go ahead, double click on the driver and you should be guided through the installation. Run. And Windows will ask you if you really want to allow the application to make changes. Select yes, next, I accept and agree. The standard one, install, next, install, and next. And this may take some time to complete. So you will need to be patient, and also you will need to have internet access to finish. Now it says ready to use, okay, finish. Now the driver has been installed. All what you will need to do is to restart your computer, or in case of an external camera, you will need to unplug it and plug it back again. So we will do that. I will just restart my computer and I will again retake back. Now that I have restarted my computer, as you can see, the camera again is installed and it should be working. So I will just go ahead to camera and try to use my camera with the local application of Windows. And my camera is now working. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and close. So for those who had already the Windows 10 driver for camera, you have installed it, you see in Device Manager that the camera is appearing, you have tested, it's working properly. Now we go back to those people who could not find a driver for Windows 10, however they have ulterior version or let's say their computer was based with Windows 7 or Windows 8 and then they upgraded to Windows 10 and they could not find a driver, or those who are still running Windows 7 and Windows 8. So the installation is very easy. Again, you go back, you download the driver for your operating system or for the previous operating system if you cannot find, and then once you want to start the installation, click with the right button of the mouse and select Run as Administrator. Windows will ask you if you really want to allow the application to install. You will just go ahead and select yes. And you can go ahead and again click OK and install it as we did for the previous one. If this doesn't solve the problem and still facing, go back to your driver and again click with the right button of the mouse, select properties, go to compatibility, select run this compatible in compatibility mode 4. If your computer was Windows based or the driver is Windows based, Windows 7 or Windows 8, choose the correct one and then click apply and then click OK and then re-perform again the installation, and this should solve for you the problem. Sometimes what you want to do is just to click select on-screen keyboard or use your physical keyboard, and here you might see a set of buttons called F1, F2 and F8. Normally it should appear and you might have it in your physical keyboard a set of buttons, and once you click on F8 or F9, which has the logo or the sign of a camera, this also might be able or might help you to solve the problem. If after all of these solutions it still didn't work for you, then you might want to contact the company or the manufacturer of your computer and seek for their support to solve the problem accordingly. If you still have problems or issues, you can always leave us a comment and we'll do our best to help you and to guide you. If you'd like to encourage us, you can always press like, share, and do not forget to subscribe to get our latest videos. Thank you for watching and talk to you soon in a new video tutorial.